In chess, there's 20 different possible starting moves by white, 16 with the pawns and 4 with the knights. In this video, I'm going to be ranking the 20 openings from best to worst, starting right now. Without further ado, the very best first chess moves are e4, the king's pawn opening, d4, the queen's pawn opening, and f3, the barn's opening. You're probably questioning whether f3 even deserves to be in the best chess openings ever. However, it's different than e4 and d4 in the case that it's not solid and has a psychological effect on your opponent. For example, Gotham Chess has listed f3 as the worst chess opening ever. However, when testing this out on his chess bot, we find that by playing f3, we can in fact draw the Gotham Chess bot. When compared to e4 and d4, we lose. Therefore, the only logical conclusion to draw is that simply f3 is the better move. The chessbot was clearly psychologically damaged by this opening, and therefore it's clearly one of the best chess openings. It might be harder to justify e4 and d4 being one of the best chess openings, but I'll do my very best. d4, the queen's pawn opening, is probably the most solid chess opening. You occupy the center with a pawn, open up the diagonal for your queenside bishop, and allow great systems like the London. Bobby Fischer has said e4 is best by test, and I agree with him. There's plenty of benefits, such as a lower probability for drawing, tons of sharp lines, plenty of open positions, and tons of gambits you could play. You get to fight for the initiative straight from the opening. Rank 2, the mediocre, sad openings. We have Van Griet opening, Van Kruge's opening, the Reti opening, the Saracross opening, the King's Fianchetto opening, the Anderson opening, and finally the Clemens opening. I'm not sure how they come up with the names, but Van Griet opening is quite a weird one. I give this opening a B- because of its name and because it blocks the c-pawn, and that's not really good. The Van Kruge's opening with e3 is basically misclicking and playing e3 instead of e4. It's not bad, but A-. The Reti opening is actually really good and transposes into like every single opening ever, so I'll give it an A. The Saragossa opening basically blocks the development of your knight, so C. The King's Fianchetto opening tries to develop your bishop immediately, which is something you're not supposed to do. Develop your knights first, C. You know how you're not supposed to waste time in chess? Well, both the Anderson opening and the Clemens opening kind of do that exact thing. Not bad, but it doesn't give you any advantage whatsoever. You're basically telling black they're gonna win. C- for both. The trash rank openings. We have the Bird opening, the Katas opening, the Ware opening, the Amar opening, the Grob opening, and the Nimzowitsch-Larsen attack opening. The Bird's opening weakens the king by moving the f-pawn, but it has psychological damage, so C. The Katas opening might stop you from kingside castling due to weakening the kingside, so C. The Ware opening is literally the opposite of the Katas opening, but it's not near your king, so C+. The Amar opening, or the Drunken Knights opening, is basically what it sounds like. You're drunk. D-. The Grob opening can be pretty effective in some blitz games or bullet games. I've lost to it once, so I have to give it a D. The Nimzowitsch-Larsen attack, fianchettoing your bishop instead of developing your knights. Well, it's not that bad, so D++++. The crazy openings. We now have the Polish opening, the Miesi's opening, the English opening, and the sodium attack. The Polish opening can be a nightmare, but it's really actually bad. However, Magnus plays it, so we'll give it M. The Miesi's opening. Just why? Just play d4. It's so much better. D-. The English is too slow of an opening for me, and it should be for you too, unless you're like a grandmaster. E-. If you don't want to get salty about losing, then don't play the sodium attack. This opening is actually pretty bad because unless you play correctly, you're probably going to double your pawns, and this position kind of sucks for you. I'm sorry, don't play the sodium attack, F-. You just watched 4 minutes of me kind of ranking every single opening in chess. If you liked the video at all, then please kind of consider subscribing and liking the video. Thanks for watching, please subscribe.